Hello.
Today, me and Matthew are going to be doing a Q&A. I put on the old Twitterings, Ask Melmath, and we're going to be answering your relationship-related questions. How was your day today, Matthew?
Good.
What did you do?
Rip out the bathroom.
Woo! How's Barney?
Tired.
How do you get over stupid little arguments?
I
Do you know what? One thing
don't
that
know.
we do. We'll have had a little argument, and I don't really like not being friends. I'll come in the room like this.
Yeah.
Can we be friends?
You have to wait like 5 minutes
Yeah.
first.
You have to wait to calm down. Can we be friends?
Yeah,
and then
that's
you laugh, and then what we do, which I feel is the icing on the friendship cake, is we'll hug each other, and then we'll do a little dance.
Oh yeah. We
We
always do that.
We do a little slow dance, don't we?
Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Would you say your relationship changed when you moved in together?
Yeah.
It got better, I think.
It did and it didn't.
Well, no.
It did and it didn't. It didn't get. It wasn't bad that things changed, but things did change.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm completely brutally honest, before we moved in together, we had a bit of, things weren't really that good, and it got to a point where I was like, I don't want to be with you anymore because I don't like you, because Matthew was a bit of an idiot. But he was a bit of a twat, and he actually said to me, look, I don't want us to break up. I'm really sorry. Move in with me and I'll prove to you that I can be a good boyfriend or whatever. And I did. And you know what?
Hearing you say that sounds really brutal, doesn't it? Like, as in, like, we're about to split up, so I was like, move in.
No. But
that
did happen though, didn't
Well, yeah,
it?
that did happen, but that's that kind of really...
It did work out, and we still do have our mega arguments where we're literally on the point of break. Sometimes I feel like when we have these massive arguments where we're like, I don't know if I want to be with you anymore, when we then sort of talk it out rationally, we then actually get to voice problems that we didn't really know. So like I say things that were bothering me that I never really spoke about, and I just swallowed, and they just built up. And it just helps to clear the air, if anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, things changed because they got seriouser because we lived together. But I'm glad we did move in together because it's cool.
Yeah.
Who is the first one to say sorry after an argument? I'm so stubborn, but my boyfriend is even more so. It depends who initiated it.
Yeah, definitely.
So we both have traits. So Matthew has a problem with like saying things before he's thought about it, and it upsets me, and then I'll be in a grump with him because he's snapped at me or something, and then he'll come in and be like, I'm really sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that, blah blah blah. Whereas I can be a bit of a bitch sometimes, and I can say things that come out and they sound really poisonous. Sometimes I can say things that come out really bad, and then I'll be like, I'm so sorry.
Very personal. You can get very personal.
Yeah, I know how to cut deep.
I keep it like you're a fucking fuckhead.
Cunt, mate. But I'm like,
you know,
you're a cesspit. Was there a moment when you both started dating that made you realise the other person was a keeper? I can't actually... See, I liked you before we started dating, and this is a secret, but I'm going to tell you. When I first ever met Matthew at Def Leppard concert, all those years back, fireworks, all those years back, I thought to myself, I wish he was my boyfriend. But I don't think there was a particular moment, though. I just think I was kind of...
Yeah, and then also, I don't really have one particular moment, but there are moments. You do a lot of things that I really like.
Like, name one.
Well, you're really good at cheering me up. Whether it's sometimes where I just need affection, or I need you to want me. I know it sounds cuntish, but you like buy me things.
Oh, okay.
But little things, you know, like if sometimes,
Haribo.
yeah, like awesome hash browns or something like that.
I think I buy you thoughtful things.
Yeah.
Like I got you hash browns.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that, but
no,
I'm trying.
you're not. But
I'm
you'll
trying.
get there.
I'm trying. I bought you a cream soda today.
You did. I like
you
cream
drank
soda.
it, I know.
No, I know.
Who makes the best cup of tea? Me, in the world, not just with Helen.
He is
in
very
the
good at
world.
making tea.
My mum had 3 in an hour because I'm so good. Yours tea is nice though.
It is nice.
I
is it
can
nice?
do yeah, it used to be. Oh, it used to be dog shit. Oh, it's rank. But I taught you the ways.
When did you know you wanted to spend the rest of your lives together?
Again, I can't pinpoint
I
it.
can.
Well,
I can pinpoint mine. When I went interrailing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was away from you, and I was like, I miss him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because I was pretty pissed at you for going without me.
Even though he said at first he didn't want to go, so I booked it with a friend, and then when he was
yeah,
like,
that
"Oh."
train thing sort of
Yeah, and then you got annoyed at me. I was like, well, you said you didn't want to
that
go.
didn't make any sense. Yeah, now I look back,
Idiot.
that didn't make any sense. Yeah, and I think it was good for us that you went away.
Yeah, because then I realised, like, oh, I really miss him.
it definitely worked out better because I thought 2 weeks on my own, lovely jubbly.
And then like day 2, you're like, come
I'm
on.
bored now. Oh, you bought me that Disney thing, the Disney doll, the Arno
Disney
doll.
doll.
You bought me the Arno doll.
That one when we went into
That is when you bought me. That is.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that is. Yeah.
What are cute activities to do as a couple?
Well, in general,
Yeah.
cinema.
Do you like doing it?
Yeah, I do.
We love going out for food.
I do.
Don't we?
Well, the thing is, I love going out for food, and we have lots to talk about. But sometimes the cinema is just nice being with you.
Because then you can talk about the movie afterwards.
Well, not even that. Just sometimes it's just nice to be with you and not have to do any talking. No, but not because I don't want to talk to you. Just because sometimes it is just nice to be quiet and just watch a film, innit?
We don't really do. Actually, do
Well,
you know what?
we do your work things together.
Yeah, we do, like-
because we get to go on loads of adventures through your work.
Yeah, and we make videos. But if I'm perfectly honest with you, me and Matthew actually don't really spend that much time. Like, we don't really go on dates and stuff or go out on activities at the moment. It's because our lives have been consumed by the whole house thing.
busy.
Since like February, our lives have been about moving house and buying a house, and so we haven't really had time to do it, which is why we're both so excited when the house is done, because we can actually focus on each other,
Yeah.
which I'm really looking forward
For
to.
show.
What advice would you give to a couple about to move in together?
Fuck it. I don't really know because a lot can change. I think you just got to do it. You can't worry about anything. You got to do it because some people, even if they have bad habits, those habits they might think twice about those bad habits when you move in. Doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing if they have bad habits. I always said to myself, it doesn't matter, I'll wait for 2 years to move in with someone.
But they're
because
still going to
that
have
can
the bad habits after 6 months or after 3 years.
And they could be new bad habits that didn't show, but only have shown because you're around them all the time.
Yeah.
I say you fucking get it over and done with.
The thing is you can do the waiting thing and be chill but don't feel like you have to wait. I've moved in with boyfriends fairly soon after going out. I never really waited that long. And in a way, yeah, at times it probably wasn't the best idea, but you won't get a true idea of what they're like to live with, like, unless you live with them. So if you wait 5 years of going out, move in with them, then realise that they're an arse to live with, then you've kind of wasted 5 years being with someone to then find out when you finally live with them that you don't like living with them. I don't know, but if you do get on, I would say one thing that is the biggest causes of an argument in a relationship is housework. I've had issues with boys and housework previously. I know my best friend Ellie, she has a few issues with housework with Charlie. We're all right because he's super domesticated and he likes tidying and cleaning, but I would say that is one of the biggest causes of arguments, and you need to nail that. You need to nail a system, otherwise you will start to resent each other. Yeah, buddy. How much has Matthew chipped to help plan for the wedding?
I'm now. My time to shine is now.
Why?
Because you were having trouble with arranging because of the way that our camping thing is set. So I now have to I've been trying to sort out with my family like arrangements and stuff. So I am starting to come into it. But as for the look and booking and looking, zero. I have been involved in the important things, and if Helen needs any help, then I'm quite happy. But all the stuff that she's been sort of organising has not really been a two-man job.
He can't really decide on flowers.
Exactly. I'll probably get it wrong anyway.
Entertainment. I'm a control freak anyway, so as soon as he makes any kind of input, like, oh, I think this, I'm like, no, it's fine, I'll just sort it out.
Yeah. I even get input in my own suit.
No, well you do, but I'm gonna guide you because...
Okay, I don't need guiding. Fuck off.
He has a really bad taste.
Fuck off! Fuck off, you liar!
How do you guys stay confident that the other isn't losing interest in you? Self-doubt is a bitch.
Whoever you are who put that, don't think like that. That's really, really sad. You shouldn't think like that. I don't think like that.
Do you know what? If you feel like someone is losing interest in you, or they are losing interest in you, then they don't deserve you.
And also, if you feel like that, might want to talk to someone close to you about that, because I think that's
or
serious.
You know what? Ask them.
I lost interest in my last girlfriend, and it showed. Where I was spending less time with her, more with my friends, stuff like that. This is when I had nothing going on in my life apart from that person, and I was still a dick.
How do you keep the romance alive after so long? I struggle with this and need some help.
We struggle, in all fucking honesty. It is hard.
I want romance.
It's hard, especially when you start getting, when you're getting more, how would you say, more, stuff is happening in your life.
Busy in life.
Work-wise, you got a house. So
But
it's hard.
Math, I want romance.
I try, but sometimes it's not. My efforts are wasted.
Actually, you bought me some fruit pastels today.
And a cream.
Do you know what? Actually, I am going to address this. There is nothing wrong in just being content with each other. I see relationships as like a blossom tree. So at first, they're full of flowers and really, really beautiful and fun and lovely. And then after a while, the blossom starts to fall off and kind of, the tree looks a bit plain.
But the blossom's still there.
But
the floor looks
the blossoms then come back. And I feel like that about relationships. Like, they're really super fun and sexy and exciting at first. And then once you get used to each other, it kind of gets a bit, I wouldn't say stale, but it gets a bit normal and you get used to it.
Yeah, that's a horrible word.
And a lot of people, they see that as a sign of, oh my God, there's no spark. This relationship has got boring.
To everyone.
And, I need to get away from this. I know people that have broken up with their boyfriends and stuff because they're bored or it got, weren't exciting anymore. But that just happens when you get used to someone. But you'll have your moments in your relationship where things will happen or you'll do things together where you're reminded that it's still exciting and you still love them. Life at home might be a bit static and a little bit meh at times, but when we go away and we have fun outings and we're like running around like 6-year-olds together, that's when you realise, hey, things aren't boring. Yeah. We just got a little bit, comfortable at home, but things still are good between us. It's just, it just happens. The last question is, what is your favourite thing about each other?
You go first.
No, you go first.
No, you go first. I asked you first.
Okay, I like... Oh.
It's hard, see?
You don't love me, do you?
Oh.
You don't love me.
You don't love me. You can't even think of anything either.
No, I know what it is, but I can't put it into words.
Yeah, me too.
It's like when you're really kind of cute and like childish and like, hello, darling, how are you? And like, I don't actually know. You've got a gooey centre.
Yeah. Like,
you always put on this hard exterior for some reason. But every now and then, you're like super sweet and lovely.
The world is hard. You're, that you like everything.
Really?
Yeah. I do like it. I like that you love everything. But sometimes, no, I don't know. Yeah, I like that you love everything. It's good. It's a nice thing to have.
Thank you.
And it's probably my favourite thing. Yeah, it is my favourite thing.
Oh, I know one. I like your sense of humour. And I like it when we're in a really good mood and we bounce off each other. And I like your reaction to hash browns.
Ooh, hash browns.
Anyway, we better go now. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed filming it for you. And we better go and have our tea.
Hash browns.
Chili con carne. What do you want for tea?
A USA with tuna and pasta bake.
We don't have that.
No.
Oh, Lola. Hey, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, darling.
Bye.